Ever wondered where that extra dollar or two disappears to when you send money to a friend or family member through PayPal? We've all been there, right? You're sending $50, but somehow $52 leaves your account. So, the burning question is there a fee for sending money via PayPal? That's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to break down the ins and outs of PayPal fees, who pays them, when they apply, and most importantly, how you can potentially avoid them altogether. PayPal is a global giant in the online payment world, facilitating countless transactions every single day. It's convenient, it's generally secure, and it's widely accepted. But like any service, there are costs involved. Understanding these costs is crucial for managing your money effectively, whether you're sending a few dollars to a friend for pizza or running a small business processing multiple payments daily. Now, let's tackle the core question. Is there a fee for sending money via PayPal? The short answer is, sometimes. It's not a simple yes or no. The fees, or lack thereof, depend on several factors. And that's what we're going to unpack. One of the most common scenarios, and the one that probably causes the most confusion, involves personal payments. If you're sending money to friends or family within the same country, for things like gifts, splitting bills, or repaying a loan, generally, you won't be charged a fee. That's right, sending money to your buddy for that concert ticket you bought them is usually free, as long as it's from your PayPal balance or a linked bank account. However, there's a crucial caveat. If you use a credit card to fund that personal payment, PayPal will likely charge a fee. This fee is typically a percentage of the transaction amount, plus a fixed fee. So, while sending money from your bank account is free, using your credit card is treated more like a purchase and therefore incurs a charge. This is because credit card companies charge PayPal a fee for processing transactions, and PayPal passes that cost onto the sender. Another important distinction to make is between personal payments and business payments. If you're paying for goods or services, even if it's from a small business or a freelancer, that's considered a commercial transaction, and fees almost always apply. The recipient of the money, the business or seller, will be charged a fee for receiving the payment. This fee is usually a percentage of the transaction amount plus a fixed fee, and it's a standard practice for payment processors like PayPal. So, let's say you're buying something from an online store that accepts PayPal. The seller will be the one paying the fee, not you as the buyer. This is important to remember. You, as the buyer, are generally protected from these fees when making purchases. However, the seller might factor these processing fees into the price of their goods or services, so indirectly, you might be contributing to them. Now, let's talk about international payments. Sending money across borders is where things get a bit more complex. PayPal does facilitate international transfers, but these transactions almost always involve fees. The fees for international payments vary depending on the countries involved, the currency exchange rates, and the method of funding the payment. Both the sender and the recipient might incur fees in some cases. It's crucial to check PayPal's fee schedule for specific countries before initiating an international transfer to avoid any surprises. Another factor that can influence PayPal fees is currency conversion. If you're sending money in a currency different from your own, PayPal will perform a currency conversion, and they typically add a small margin to the exchange rate. This margin acts as a fee for their currency conversion service. It's always a good idea to compare PayPal's exchange rates with other providers to ensure you're getting a fair deal. So, how can you avoid or minimize PayPal fees? The easiest way to avoid fees for personal payments is to simply link your bank account to your PayPal account and use that as your primary funding source. This way, you can send money to friends and family within the same country for free. Avoid using your credit card for personal payments unless absolutely necessary. For business payments, the fees are unavoidable for the seller. However, as a buyer, you don't directly pay them. But, as we mentioned earlier, it's wise to be aware that these fees might be reflected in the prices you pay. When dealing with international payments, research is key. Compare PayPal's fees and exchange rates with other money transfer services. Sometimes, specialized international transfer services might offer better rates and lower fees than PayPal for specific countries. Another tip is to keep your PayPal account in good standing. Avoid any suspicious activity or violations of PayPal's terms of service, as this could lead to account restrictions or additional fees. Finally, always check PayPal's fee schedule. They periodically update their fee structure, and it's your responsibility to stay informed. You can find their fee schedule on their website. Don't rely on outdated information. So, to summarize, sending money via PayPal can be free, especially for personal payments within the same country when funded from your bank account. However, fees apply for credit card transactions, business payments, and international transfers. Understanding these fees and how they work is crucial for managing your finances and avoiding unexpected charges. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.